Y'all, this Flareon EX deck is absolutely heat, so if you can't handle it, please step out the kitchen. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and there's literally no exaggeration. This EX card seemed very promising when we saw it in the trailer, and it literally lives up to it. I'm excited to get into this, but before we do that, we just gonna be asking this almost like every time, but let me know right now, what is your favorite evolution, right? Where we starting things off with Flareon here on the channel. I'm gonna say my favorite evolution, Umbreon. We're gonna go with Umbreon, but I love the EX of this Flareon, so let's go ahead and talk into it here. So what you are running is 2 Turtonators, 2 Eevees, 2 Flareon EXs, 2 Eevee bags, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Rocky Helmet, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Pokemon Center Ladies, 2 Kawaiis, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, and 1 Guzma. So when we're like looking at everything that's put together, Flareon EX just really rounds out as your late game sweeper here. With its ability Combust, you are essentially ramping up energy, which is like really cool. And I learned like in this session that if you skip a turn without placing your energy because you like made the mistake of playing Kawaii before attaching your energy, because Kawaii does attach to 2 energy, but then it ends your turn immediately, you can bring it back that energy with Combust, which is like really cool to be able to see that. But with that being said, that allows you, even though you're discarding 2 energy with Fire Spin, to bring that energy right back and attack for 130 each and every single turn. You do lose 20 damage by using this ability, but like you are making up for it, and with the same kind of like stat line 150 and 130 that we've seen with Giratina, this feels pretty doable and pretty playable. We partner this up with Turtonator here. High HP, basic non-EX Pokemon, 120. It deals 3 energy for 90, but if you can start off with your supporter Kawaii, that gives you that 2 energy, although it ends your turn, it allows you to just really only dedicate 1 energy and 1 energy moving forward to deal with 90. Since you're discarding 1 fire energy per turn, Combust, get your Flareon ready to go, and then you just start attacking whichever way from there. I really do like this Eevee here, which is like you're able to collect just like drawing through your deck, which is really nice. I think this is just kind of like a premier one, just kind of thin out your deck. Drawing cards in a 20 card deck and being able to do that outside of Professor's Research is amazing. We have our Eevee bag, our Pokeball to support in here, and I really do like concentrating the health here. I really played Eevee bag just to heal up Flareon back up to full. Your Combust takes away 20. Eevee bag can either allow you to do +10 to the opponent's active or heal +20, and since it's an item only to evolutions though, you can double stack it, powering that up with Pokemon Center Lady as well. You can use this ability and then avoid Cyrus, and I think that is a huge thing. Cyrus still plays a very strong part, and you're able to avoid that, and that's super helpful. But let me know, y'all. Guzma, low-key MVP in this deck, being able to make sure that we hit the breakpoints that we planned for and getting rid of all those finicky keeps as well. But let me know if y'all like the content. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe, and definitely click the notification bell button. And if you have any cool cooks that y'all are cooking up, if we have the cards, I'd be happy to try them out. All right, y'all, kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. All right, we're going first. We're just gonna drop the turret here. They can do some good damage here. Can we get the Kawaii off the top? We don't. Maybe we get it with Professor's Research. Like the 30 into the 70 is kind of dangerous, but we'll just drop that down there as well. Let's just draw some more cards. Another Eevee. That's cute. We'll take it and go from here. I think then this just tells me we let our Turtonator go, right? Yeah, especially with this. If we can get Kawaii and like let it go down with one of these, that'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet here. Yeah, we're not like, this can just be like our meat shield for right now, which is like one of the great things about this deck. We'll do one of these. 1 and 2. Shout out to the Rocky helmet. Power you up down here. Hit end turn. Alright. There's a world in which we get our second Turtonator and we can attack it, right? During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 30 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Okay. Alright. So we do get the thing. So we'll let this go down. So we get to go here, into here, into here. The 3 here's just meant that we just got all that energy going. And so that's pretty clean. So we get to take out this Skarmory next turn. This will only do 30 to us because there's no damage on this from us. And they need to power up this Pawniard to deal their 70. So that tells me that they don't have it, and so we're pretty good there. Ooh, this is weak to lightning, but they don't know about us having Guzma. They don't know us about having Guzma, so that's pretty good. Damage by an attack. Okay, so Rocky Helmet actually doesn't count, so they don't get it, right? Oh, does their attack count? Like they hurt themselves with my Rocky Helmet? If that's how that works, that's dumb. That's what I'm gonna say. If that's how that works, that's dumb. But we're not gonna find out anytime soon because we're just gonna do this and take care of that. There's 1 energy that's ready to go. Flareon EX is now, I mean, it was always online, but now we're good and solid. If we get a second Flareon, we can actually start pumping it up because this Turtonator is like filling that up here. Ooh, yeah. I was gonna say there's really not much they could do there. We were gonna Guzma and take it out with our Turtonator. They'll be able to clear us the following turn, and then we sweep them with that 130. All right, that third Flareon got them to quit. G. All right, we're going first again. We have the Turt here, so if we can get the Kawaii, we're kind of sitting pretty. This is annoying, but like they don't get the energy now, right? So let's do one of these. Get us closer to that Kawaii as much as we can. Let's get this Pokeball going. Second Tort, okay. Do I want a Rocky Helmet? No, they can't attack me this turn. No, they can't attack me this turn because lightning, their flash, Thunderclap Flash doesn't take into effect after this turn is over, so Dawn or whatever doesn't really matter here. Xurkitree! Oh! We're gonna be worried about confusion now, huh? That's actually like pretty clean. Can we get an attack off before they do though? The answer is no, we can't. Little Rocky Helmet up here. And then just power this guy up in the back, right? End turn. The fact that we have Guzma here to make sure that they don't have that electrical cord ready to go will be pretty clean. It's unfortunate that it didn't line up here, but you know, we'll just do it as we can. Yeah, they're not even worried about powering up their Xurkitree here because they feel like they got their Thunderclap Flash ready to go. Yep, whittle down. Alright, so we'll go here. Alright. Now what do we do here? They attack us for 50 again. We put energy here. They attack us for 50 again. Actually, let's just do this. Now we're ready to go. Don't overthink it. they can clear us. We'll just make sure we Guzma this away. That way when we knock them out, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, they're really banking on this Lightning Claw here to take out, to give Xurkitree some help here. That's interesting. I didn't math out that we would survive this with the Pokemon Center Lady, to be honest. And then we would have been like on right away with Flareon EX. But that's fine. We'll just go here. And we'll end turn. Okay, the Oricorio is cute, but like, we're not worried about the Oricorio. That potion doesn't do anything. Yeah, that potion doesn't do anything. Cause like, we still attack for 90 damage here, so like, we're pretty good on that aspect. We go here. Now we say no thank you. Kuzma's so good. Alright, and all that energy that she was trying to do, we get rid of that ASAP. That's awesome. Okay, so this feels pretty good. Because what they'll do here is that they're going to attack us for 90, as they should. Then we get to attack... Oh, they have Pikachu EX as well. We get to attack them back for 90. The electrical cord is not smart here on your EX, personally, because you... Ooh. But you already put your energy on the Tapu Koko, though. Okay, so now we're game set and match here because we have the Cyrus. Because we have the Cyrus, we're pretty good. Just I was waiting for you earlier in the match, but like we played around that. How much energy do we have in our discard zone? We have 1. We're about to have 2, so we don't need to combust yet. To avoid their Cyrus, right? So we just attack for the 90. Keep it clean. Keep it moving. That's good. Alright, so this is where they retreat into their Xurkitree, most likely. And go from there, right? What? They forgot that we have a point. They forgot how we have a point, or they forget how Flareon EX works. Or they don't realize how this works. Bloop. Bloop. Oh man, they did not read the card. Gamers reading cards. Who does that, right? Yep. They turn. Oh my goodness. This end of game action here, they definitely turned off their phone. Big rip. Yeah, they stayed thinking that they could get away with that. That's actually really funny. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Okay. GG's. Alright, we're going first, and we got the nuts. This into this, and that's it, right? Like, we take out this type null quickly, right? Even with a cape here, with Guzma, we take them out. Like, this could be a very quick game. They need another basic in order to get out of this. There's the Skull Fossil. That's also what they could use here. They do choose to invest in that. Do you have the rare candy into Rampardos? I feel like you always do. I feel like if they do here after we draw this, I think I'm gonna still put this in the video, right? Like I think we deserve a laugh here. We get a basic guaranteed. I don't think that I need more. I'm looking for my Flareon at this point, and hopefully that we can get that going. 2 EV bags. It was not what I was looking for. And then we just go here into this attack 490. So that goes. And where do we go from here? Because I don't feel bad for this Savali Rampardos deck at all. We got new cards. Play them. But I will also say, like, you know, even in that statement, right? Even I just this deck is just like, ooh. But they rage quit, so they didn't have the card. They rage quit. But yeah, no, I think that in the tension with this game is that, like, you're excited for new cards, but then you're not at the same time, because especially if you're like a free to play player or even a small spender with this just the season pass, it's still not enough to be able to play decks right away, right? Like, I'm max spent on the first day, and usually for sets that's all that I do, really. It's just the one on the first day, and I don't get every cards. So like, I did not pull a Primarina EX, and I wonder picked it. Luckily it was just like there, and I like got lucky and I got one. So I have one only through Wonder Picks. I only have one Snorlax as well, so like I can't like build and play with everything, and like I don't know if I can spend that, you know, because I still want this to be viable at the end of the day. Bam, there it is. Your opponent did not return because we had the ultimate draw. That quick speed, that Kawaii, that Turtonator, turn 1, shut it all down. All right, we're going second, and we just gonna power up here. We're just gonna power up here, and we're not gonna give them any opportunities to like Sabrina us or anything else like that, right? So like Kawaii, build it up and just get going from there. This, we can always throw this down and add in, yeah, we might draw our basic, throw it down here. Because what we can do now is put the energy, the third, wow, red card right away. Okay, never mind what I was talking about. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's actually really annoying. Okay, Rocky Helmet. That's 1. Go. Alright. Let's see what you do. Great. You still get 20 damage knocked into you. I'm fine with that. Are they Gengar EX? Here's the question. I'm gonna Pokemon Center Lady. We're just gonna stay at full health. We're just gonna stay at full health with this EV bag. We can heal the damage that the Flareon goes, so we'll keep our Turtonator alive one more time. Yeah, just being able to do that before they attack us here is pretty big. Alright, we definitely need an EV here. Now I wish I played the EV out, right? Like, now we wish that we played the EV out. Oh, that's actually super helpful. Why would you do that? Well, I guess it's because I don't get another thing here. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. We'll take the free point here. I will gladly take the free point here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll take those 2 points. That's enough to knock us out here, and we Kawaii. They need to rare candy here. That's what they need. And they can't, so that means we get to Kawaii this turn. That's lovely. Lovely. Double red card. Come on. Come on. Are they? No. We're throwing. We go here. Now they can do whatever they gotta do. You know, jump into your thing. We get to attack. Again, this does not matter. You need your second Gengar EX here. But without a Giovanni here, they don't got much, right? So we get to do this now and just attack for 90. We're not gonna put it, we obviously can't put anything else out, but like we're sitting pretty. Shout out to Turtonator, man. Just being able to just build on that. If they retreat here, that means we get to Cyrus because now their Shadowy Spellbind is no longer in the active spot. They can't Sabrina us. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. And if they retreated there, we're still at full health, and we get a free hit off of their Sylveon EX2. So we kind of just said goodbye. We just cooked there. That was good. Jeez. All right, we got the Turt. We're going first. Can we get the card? Can we get the card? It would be real nice if we can top deck it. It would be real nice if we could top deck it. Oof. This is like Leafeon here. Okay. 1 and 2. Alright. Okay. Alright. I mean, you know what? It got us closer. It's gonna get us closer to the card. So all that matters. But this can be tricky. Eevee or Celebi here just as like a finisher, because you have 2 of these. Double Eevees. Yeah, the Leafeons are coming, and that's just scary. Okay. We go here. I think we just Sabrina for right now. And then end turn. Alright, just no Leafeon, please. Oh, they're drawing cards. I didn't even realize, but it's fine. They could have just retreated as well. That's a little frustrating. I didn't even realize that. That's my fault. But that's fine. That's fine. Especially that there. We get to do this. We get to do this into here. And now it's like game is on. Game is on. You do have 5 cards here. You were able to draw. And Professor's Research is probably big for you, but we get to attack here, and they don't have Superior yet. So this is good. This is still okay. I like the opponent's deck. I like the fact that they are running no EXs so far, at least. Really making us go through 3 of these Pokemon. So we'll take that. And now Flareon can get loaded up without taking any initial damage, which is absolutely wonderful. Is a card worth a point here? I mean, I think the answer, the answer is no. I guess you do attack the Snivy here because it doesn't matter, right? Like your effects with Superior don't stack. All right, we go here and we Fire Spin. There we go. There we go. And now we just continue to attack here. And now there's not enough energy to go around for their Leafeon to deal that much damage. Let's like double check just to make sure that like we're right about that. I'm like gonna look up. Oh, I don't need to. 20 more damage for each leaf energy attached to this Pokemon. We have Guzma for that Leaf Cape, which is wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're in such a good commanding position here. All right, they're attacking for plus 10, so they're attacking for 50 damage here, but now this goes away. So what they need in their hand in order to do that damage again, right? In order to do that damage again, they need this needs to be Rare Candy, Superior, Eevee Bag, and Leafeon in order to knock this out next turn. Like that is what needs to happen. I'm going nowhere without my Guzma. Without my Guzma. And they could have had that. And now that we got rid of that, we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. That Guzma just said no. Thank you. Just like took out all their energy on the board, and unlike them, our Flareon can bring our energy back, and they can't do that. So GG's.